If you've ever used one of the text controls in DaVinci Resolve and open up the inspector and then went to choose a font, you can see by default we get all of the fonts that are installed on the system, and this can make it a bit tricky to find the exact fonts that you want, and this depends on how many fonts you've got, but even in a default installation on your machine you're probably going to have a lot. And if you only ever really use a few of those fonts in your video editing in Resolve, it doesn't make sense to have all of those fonts that you have to scroll through every time. In DaVinci Resolve 20 we can actually set things up, and it's really easy to do, so we only see the fonts that we want to see in that list. Let me show you how to do that. You're going to need to create a .txt text file, and if I just show you what's in this file you want to specify the fonts that you want to see. So there's a few different ways that you can specify what fonts you want to see in DaVinci Resolve. And by the way, this text file needs to be a UTF-8 text file. This first line here says that we want to see all fonts that have the words open sans anywhere in them. They can start with them, end with them, or be in the middle. So this would also include things like open sans italic, open sans bold. If we want to specify exact font names that we want to see, we just type out the font name. Here we've got Arial. And if we want to specify that we want to see fonts that start with a certain number of characters, we can use the starting characters and then at the end add this asterisk. Now any font that starts with these letters will also be included. So once you've got this text file, how do you use it? Come back into DaVinci Resolve, come up to the top left and click on the DaVinci Resolve menu and then choose Preferences. Make sure you switch over to the User section and then come down here and choose Editing. Scroll down until you get to the Text section and then check this checkbox to display only specific fonts. And it's in this box that you can type the path to that file or click Browse. Here's the text file that we're just looking at, so we'll select that and choose Open and come down to the bottom and click Save. There is a limitation here though. If I drag a normal text box on like this and open up the font family list, you can see we've still got all of the fonts, but if I drag a text plus text box on, now we've only got the ones that we specified in that text file, and this will also work with the new multi-text tool. Again, we only see the fonts that we've included in that text file. So